with someone who was telling me in the background saying, "This is my first conversation." So I need to be nice, or should I go all personal? But we want to find out about a brand new song that is out, as well as music journey. So she brought us something that you, who's locked to right now, you are going to be listening for the very first time right here. It is 43 minutes past the hour of 13 right here. Good afternoon, blaq. How are you doing? How are you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, I'm okay. Can't complain. How's your 2023 going?
It's beautiful right now because I've been looking forward to going for radio interviews, and I've followed you for quite a long time. So I'm really happy. Yeah, I'm really happy being here.
Okay. But how's your music going? How's everything going on your side? How would you describe the situation, the feedback?
The feedback right now is pretty great. Yeah. Starting out my music journey was a little bit rough because the support as an upcoming artist is pretty crazy. Yeah, so it's hard to get support, but right now I feel like I'm doing pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, the support is great.
Let's talk about the name, the stage name. I was even telling a brother of mine, the other side, a colleague of mine, saying I need to get to find out of blaq, and I'm getting it twisted. When I'm writing or searching, I'm still putting a CK somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
But let's talk about it, basically, how the name came about and also the inspiration behind it.
Okay, so the backstory is, I remember I think it was some 8 years ago, I was watching a movie on TV. So where they show the cast of the movie when the movie ends. So there was one of the actors of the movie was Sandy blaq. Yeah, because my name is Sandra. Yeah, so that one of the actors was Sandy blaq, and so I copied that and put it as my Facebook name. And then surprisingly, the blaq became my nickname. Like it was known amongst all my friends, and they would call me blaq. Yeah, then when I decided to take my music career quite seriously, I decided to come up with Blackbird. So the blaq reminds me of it just represents where I come from, my origin. I'm an African, I'm a black woman, and then the bird represents my dreams. Yeah, if I can dream it, I can get it, I can achieve it. So
interesting.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the inspiration, how you found yourself in the music. Are you coming from a family background where there are people who used to do music, or maybe need to be able to maybe
Okay, my family is not so much into music, surprisingly. Yeah, but my grandmother always told me they would put me on a table in front of the church so that I could sing, because I was really short and I was small. Yeah, so I started singing at a pretty early age in a club called Adventure in our church. That's the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Yeah. So from there, as I grew older, I joined some groups. I joined the choir. Then about 3 years ago, I decided to take it seriously and start singing alone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how many songs are we talking about that you have done so far?
Since 2020, I've done about 4 songs. They're just covers. I haven't done any original songs so far. Yeah, so I've done some covers by Mariah Carey, that's the Christmas Carol, or Holy Night. I've done a cover for Brenda Fassie, that's Too Late for Mama, and a few other covers. They're on my YouTube channel. Yeah.
Okay. But how's, like, I still want to get find out, how's the feedback from the public, or maybe your circle?
Yeah, the feedback from my circle is great, but the public, since I am not so much there yet, because I'm still an upcoming artist, I would say, so I'm still trying to get the support, and the feedback is coming up well, though. Yeah.
Why decide to push your music now, 2023? That's maybe I want to find out what inspired you. I feel like you've been in the background for a while now.
I have been. So, I don't know. It's just been my dream for the longest time. Like I said in the beginning, the support was crazy. But now I'm receiving quite some support from a lot of people. Yeah, plus I also have a new management team. So things are going on pretty good now. So I think I'm ready to take off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still having a conversation with our guest right here. She goes by the name blaq. Go search on social media right now, and give us your feedback if you can right now. Who knows, maybe you might walk away with something. But anyways, let me do this right now. So there's a song that I want to share with you right here, that you did a cover song for it, before we get straight up to your brand new song. There's a song that you did for Brenda Fassie. The title of the song is Too Late for Mama.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Let me play the song so that people have an idea on how you sound.
Okay.
This is Joy FM. Joy FM.
Started raining on the way to fetch some water. A woman with a baby on her back was struck by lightning on the way to fetch some water. Hey, mama, she tried hiding under a tree to save a child. Poor woman had no place to go. Lightning caught her with a baby on her back. Friends, relatives prayed for her, but it was too late. For mama, mama, too late for mama. For mama, mama, oh mama, mama, for mama, mama, oh poor mama. For mama, mama, too late. For mama, mama, too late. For mama, mama, but it was too late. For mama, mama. Husband came to the scene, yeah. Poor man held his dead wife in his arms.
Joy.
Eyes full of tears, not believing the nightmare. Friends, relatives prayed for, but it was too late. For mama, mama, oh yo yo yo. For mama, mama, too late for mama. For mama, mama, oh mama, mama, oh poor mama. Too late for mama. Too late for mama. Yeah, yeah. Too late for mama. Mama with a little baby. She's gone. Mama with a little baby. She's gone. For mama, mama. Too late for mama. Yeah. It was too late.
Cover song all the way from a guest right there. Ish. I'm still trying to find out why am I getting to know you now.
Probably just because now is my time.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody has their own time.
We're talking about a 4 months ago song.
Yeah.
That's when you did the cover for this song.
Yeah.
And I came across something very interesting in one of the comments. I also want to get to find out. Imagine a situation where you're trying to build a brand as Blackbird,
Yeah.
and someone in the comments just says, "Well done, Sandra." Like, do you sometimes get to such conversations, and does it get to you sometimes?
Not really, because I also understand the fact that people are not yet conversant with my stage name.
Yeah.
So they need to get used to the fact that I'm not Sandra, but I'm Blackbird when I'm on stage, and Sandra when, it's away from music and everything. So I think people just need time to get to know what it means to have a stage name and to have a brand and to understand that. So
Is there how you would love to be addressed when you are using Sandra and when you are using Blackbird? Is there like two different people telling two different stories?
yeah, because Blackbird is me as an artist,
Yeah.
and Sandra is just me as a person, like away from music. So I feel like if somebody is referring to me as an artist, it's better they use Blackbird because that's who I am. Yeah, but also when they're referring to me as just a person, it doesn't really matter if they call me Blackbird. But then when they're referring to music, I think it's pretty good if they actually use my stage name, because it also builds me and it lets people know who I am. Yeah.
So what type of music do you want the public to give you an identity for? Like, what type of sound should people know that this is Sandra or Blackbaby's sound?
Soul music.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a soul singer.
So what happens if they get to nominate you not in the soul category, which most artists will complain about?
Well, as long as if I win that award, I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Let's talk about your brand new song. which is out.
Yeah.
Is it dropped today?
It is.
Okay.
It is. It's out.
Maybe before we get to premiere the song and get to find out more in details,
Yeah.
maybe you can tell us a quick snip story behind the song.
Okay, so Gutamiza is a song that was done by the Good Life crew from Uganda and the B2C Sounds. And one of the members of the Good Life crew died in, I think, 2018. That's 1st February. He died due to violence or whatever was going on. Yeah, so he was one of the legends in Uganda. They brought, they brought Ugandan music and introduced it to the rest of the world. Yeah, so when he died, even his resting place was declared a tourist site by the Minister of Tourism in Uganda. So I was approached by Frank Baker of the Chain Brothers, in Uganda. That's a management company. They promote artists. Yeah, so they approached me when they found my music on YouTube and asked me if I would love to do a tribute to radio, because this is the month that he died. So the song talks about a man who was expressing his love to his woman and talking about how she makes him feel, how original the love is, the true love, and yeah.
Were they other artists that were picked? Like, are you just the only artist that was asked to do a tribute song?
From Zambia, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, how about other countries?
I think they do have other artists. I'm not pretty sure.
Let's get to play the song before I get to find out more in details right here as well. If I can relate to the story behind the song right here on Joy FM.
The coolest DJ in town.
Big up to
DJ
Weezer on
Pressure
the
T.
B2C Sounds. Rest in peace, radio.
Baby.
Brand new music is the playlist made for you, only for you.
Joy Nganefunya ngomujazi mugonjo mukutandika kwali kuzanya buzanyo sonko kati twakula mukwano kwatunkane kubongo yeah you and me love with star super nice out change iti kama nani this love going straight to the moon and back get and cali now baby wamalira mukagufu kano darling nagukola mudali nekalira mu nyumba ya mainja nakomerera misumali baby your love is original baby byona benkola sigino omukwano gonga gutamiza amapenzi gonga gatawanya I wanna feel your body tattoo your name on my face you're so tempting Pulilo nkurosa konfuna ka smile on my face nekatuba kubeba femu days single pandikira formula nesembera kumpyabo noponya binocular I'm a student akubiga ngosomeza plural nzosomeza singular baby our love is never to rest baby cause real love is meant for the best say what me say roki toki omutima okuwalabanya God damn you mad it wansagata kiboko nenjimatiroma ngapila okulusania wamfuga mumuka gadi nembatira ngwampuwa muchesuwe wange nendaluka wanziga mukomera nenzimba nekalina kawala inkulina sipo wandaira bate sisilina mutima ngwesigaza you me one and only girl baby your love is original yeah byona benkola sigino omukwano gonga gutamiza yeah amapenzi gonga gatawanya woman limulungo kuzama yeah olijatika kubwekanga jama baby penzi lako iko liko tam tam. I love you every day wanabalala boba jam. Siri na mulala baby ejo siki jam. Nabaleka wala wala erimu traffic jam. Let me say hey, retire and go, she got the stamina. The way she move, the way she winding up, I fall in love. This love is flowing like a river now. It's flowing strong, I will never die. She take me to the top, surprises non-stop. And she never contacted me, girl. She never give it up when you stop, never stop. She could love and could redeem. She's amazing, same time crazy, but she feel for me. Now she care for me. She's a reason I'm in prison. Girl, come set me free. Come set me free. Your love is original, so original. Piona bien kola, kola sigino, sigino. Omukwano gonga gutamiza, baby, yeah. Amapenzi gonga gatawanya, yeah. Omukwano gonga gutamiza, yeah. Amapenzi gonga gatawanya, yeah.
Brand new song right there, man. I don't even know what to say, to be honest with you. The first song we played, Too Late for Mama, and now this song, is it Gutamiza?
Gutamiza, yeah.
And I'm trying to understand something right there. There's a bit of the English. Mm-hmm. What other language is that?
There's is it Luganda? Something like that, yeah. It's a Ugandan language. Yeah.
But let's talk about, this is something that you're not familiar with, is it?
No, it took me a whole week to learn. It was pretty difficult because it was my first time.
But did you confirm that you had the right pronunciation of certain words, and you never, you know how I get offended when someone mispronounces something in Bemba
yeah.
or Nyanja?
Yeah, so I did, because I was actually in communication with the same guys, part of the crew that did the same song.
Yes.
Yeah, so they would correct me when I'm wrong. So I think everything was just okay because they confirmed it. Yeah.
But is it something that you saw yourself doing, something that you really were not familiar with? Was it one of those things that you gave it as a challenge, saying, I need to try this?
Yeah, it was pretty new. As you can tell, there's also rap, which I've never done before. Yeah, so it was quite a challenge, but I enjoyed it because it took me out of my comfort zone. Yeah.
Okay, maybe you can explain more in details. I know you were told, like you explained a bit about the song and also the inspiration behind the song. But is it something that you are seeing yourself growing from this record, from people from Uganda? Are you getting the feedback as well? Not just like right now you're pushing it in Zambia, but in Uganda, how's the feedback from there?
Actually, the song is being pushed more in Uganda than in Zambia. Yeah, because right now, as we are speaking, it's also being played on radio stations and TV stations. Yeah.
Okay.
So there's more feedback that side than here, because here it's just been introduced, but from that side, it's already been introduced like from a week ago. Yeah.
Okay. We'll leave it up to the people, I'm sure, when you come through next time, so that we can find out their feedback. But the song, since you mentioned it's also playing on TV, does it have a video where people can get to watch it?
Yes, so since now in Zambia it's just been launched, it will be put up on YouTube this evening.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where can people access the song now?
So right now it's been uploaded to YouTube. That's Blackbird. That's my YouTube handle. blaq, that's BLAQ. Yeah.
Interesting. Let's talk about how long does it take for Blackbird to write a song, like a complete song? Like, for you to say, I'm now okay, this can go for people to listen to.
It's pretty funny actually, because I'm a bad songwriter. Yeah, so I actually have people who are writing original songs for me, because February I'm going to be in studio. I'll be doing some original songs. So, but as time goes by, I'm hoping to learn to write my own songs. But right now I'm not so good at songwriting.
So many artists are ashamed to have ghostwriters in Zambia. There was something that was trending some time back. I don't know if you follow the story.
Yeah.
And now you're opening up and being truthful, saying you're a bad writer. So that's something that you're learning. The skill is there, like too much for someone to say you don't write songs.
Yeah.
There's too much talent.
Yeah.
Why do you feel there's you need to appreciate people that are also helping, Like, for example, writers, people behind you, people helping?
At the end of the day, I think we all have a space at the top, you know? Yeah, so you can't just take yourself to the top while leaving others that have helped you. It's good to give credit because you also open more doors for other people. You know, that's their own calling, that's their talent. So you not acknowledging the fact that you have people who write songs for you, it's more like you're barring their talents and you're not allowing them to grow as well. So I just think that it's pretty fair for someone to acknowledge the people that have helped them in their journey. Yeah.
Let's talk about other things I'd like to find out from a woman perspective. Today is a Wednesday on Joy FM. We'll also celebrate women in music. And every time we get to have a female artist, we try by all means to get to find out how you keep it professional regards with studio time, your starting of the music. There's also issues of producers trying to take advantage of female artists. Such things happen. In your case, how have you managed, or maybe how have you been working around it, making sure that it's all professional? There's nothing going beyond that.
I think right now for me, I've had a pretty good advantage because the people I've worked with so far have been my friends, like childhood friends. They're now producers and they're doing pretty good in the production industry. So I don't really get to experience that. So maybe when I, use other producers for my next projects, maybe I will experience that. But
how about the charges, the fees, the financial aspect, difficulties, challenges that you're facing?
The challenges are there, but I'll say for now there is hope because I have a new management team. So I'm able to, they're able to cater for a lot of things for me, so which is pretty great.
Let's talk about the management. Maybe if you don't mind, we were trying to find out what is it about. Are there any other artists that are signed under the same management?
There are a few other artists that are signed under the same management, but for now, if it's fine, I would rather not,
Okay.
Talk about it.
No, we respect that.
Yeah.
So after this song, what else are we expecting from Black Bird?
Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, this month, February, is studio month for me. I'll be doing some songs and original songs, and I'll be collaborating with some Zambian artists, and so it will be, I'm looking forward to a lot of things, especially this month.
Can I be honest with you? Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
My testimony, or me being honest right now, we're just counting down to a few more days. I feel like I have great content, and the Zambian people are going to receive it very well based on what I've heard so far. Okay. I can listen to some tongue twisting, but in as much as you say you don't write your own song, we're giving you a challenge right now on Joy FM. You have to do it on a cappella somewhere. Okay. So this is what we do basically. So every time we get to have a guest, we want to get to hear to the voice. Maybe my auto-tune. And this trend has been going on right there. So maybe I can give you an instrument, or you go on a cappella.
A cappella would be good. Am I just supposed to sing a random song or a song that I know?
Any random song or any song that you know. Any Zambian song that you can do a cover live on radio.
Wow. Yeah, there are a few songs I can sing.
Okay. So let's do this. On the other side, you get to give us that a cappella. Or maybe I give you an idea of the instrument. If you don't like them, then we'll move on to another one.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Ogula sembekulia kutitinale nao etisi ya mwana wanga ziko lavuta antonao alimba mtima matenda nayo siyo sila mwana wanga zini mbelela ni chifukwa chape ni kukonda kulibe wina